People were astounded at the dramatic natural beauty that Thomas captured on canvas. For city dwellers, nature had often been viewed fearfully from a distance. Now it was being celebrated. Thomas's view of America struck a chord with the public. The young nation was still a little unsure of itself, but Thomas's landscapes gave people pride in their beautiful land. He soon became the toast of New York. Despite his success, Thomas felt there was lots more to learn, and there was only one place to learn it: Europe. London, meeting the painter J.M.W. Turner in his studio. Paris, the boat to France. Thomas's travels to Europe. Thomas stayed for 3 years in Europe, soaking up its art and culture. In London, he met the great English landscape painters. His work was shown in exhibitions, but he was disappointed that the English didn't take it more seriously. After 2 lonely years, he left for Paris. Thomas fell in love with Italy. The art, the history, the light, and the color all inspired him. The pasta was good, too. In Florence, he studied the art of the great masters. In Rome, he sketched the ruins left by the ancient Roman Empire and wondered how and why such a great power fell. By the time he sailed for home, Thomas was a changed man. His view of the world had grown far beyond his beloved Catskill Mountains. He had more to stay. Florence, Rome. He rented a room here. Rome was the center of the art world in those days. Everyone who was anyone had to go there, including Thomas. When Thomas returned to the Catskills, he became troubled by how much of the wild landscape had disappeared, just as it had in England. He feared that the industrialization of America would lead to its destruction. He wanted to send a warning. It had to be a statement that was powerful, even epic. He came up with an idea of paintings inspired by his time in Rome. He called it the Course of Empire. It included 5 scenes showing the rise and fall of a great empire. 1, its beginning in the wilderness. 2, living in harmony with nature. 3, becoming too powerful. 4, falling from power. And 5, returning to wilderness. It shocked the public and made him the most famous artist in America.